The Buffalo Wild Wings 200 in Raleigh, North Carolina, the second annual event. We're going to check out some drivers to watch for this race. Clinton Boyer, he was on a roll for the start off for Season 6, and he's on the pole for tonight's race. Jimmy Johnson, fastest car in all three practices. Let's see if he can get up there to the front. I bet he can. And Matt Kenja's last week's winner. He starts about mid-pack today. And then Tony Stewart was last year's winner at Raleigh, starting around 15th or so. Now for the command. Drivers, start your engines. Cars fire up and roll off here for 10 laps in Raleigh. Let's check out the starting lineup. In row 1, we have Clint Boyer and Denny Hamlin. Row 2, Greg Biffle and Trevor Bayne. All aboard. Row 3, Kurt Busch and Gino Machino. Row 4, Kevin Happy Harvick and Bryce Harvey. Row 5, Jimmy, 6-time champ Johnson and Jimmy. Two Jimmys. Row 6, Brad Keselowski and Jamie McMurray. Row 7, the man from Minnesota and Casey Kane. Row 8, Kyle Busch and Kyle Larson. Row 9, Tony Smoke Stewart and Big Daddy himself, Jeff Gordon. Row 10, Paul Menard and Carl Edwards. Row 11, Dale Jr., the fan favorite, and Max Kansas. Row 12, Marcus Ambrose and Martin Truex Jr. Row 13, Justin Allgaier and Ryan Newman. Row 14, Eric Almirola and Joey Logano. Row 15, Ricky Stenhouse and Austin Dillon. Row 16, Danica Patrick and David Reagan. And then row 17, Brian Vickers and AJ Allmendinger. Now it's time for the green flag at the Buffalo Wild Wings 200. Clint Boyer and Denny Hamlin lead him down into turn 1. Boyer's going to take the lead. Biffle going for second. Hamlin making moves, trying to get the second position back from Greg Biffle. 3 wide for second now as Bayne goes around them both. Biffle gets a little loose. Now Denny Hamlin and Trevor Bayne battle. Bayne looks like he's going to win that one, heading into 3 and 4. Now he's going to set sail for Clint Boyer in first place. Boyer down the back stretch on lap 3. The high line takes him around Trevor Bayne. Bayne's going to duck low again. Boyer with the power of the high line getting around him, but Bayne's going to dive it into 1 and 2 and take the lead. Not enough momentum. Boyer's going to come back, and Boyer doesn't get any speed off the turn 4, and Bayne clears into the lead. And we got 4 wide as Jimmy makes it there. Wow, that was crazy. Lap 6 now. Trevor Bayne in the lead. Now we'll check out the battle for third is heating up as Kevin Harvick. Oh, he gets into Clint Boyer, and Jimmy Johnson goes around as well. Hard impact for Kevin Harvick. Jimmy Johnson has some damage. Let's check out the instant replay here. Look, watch as Kevin Harvick dives it down and just makes a little contact, but just enough to send him and Boyer around. Jimmy Johnson will return heavy damage to the rear, and Boyer has minor damage, but gets that repaired. Kevin Harvick is done for the day. Now Bayne will choose the outside line for the restart with just 4 laps to go. Trevor Bayne and Kurt Busch lead him to the line. Denny Hamlin not giving Kurt Busch any time to get going. Oh, and then Gino Harvey gets into Denny. Carter going for the lead with Trevor Bayne. Can Carter make it happen? Just 3 laps to go. We'll go on board with Carter Adelman. Adelman going to dive down. Bayne's going to get the run off the corner. He blocks him. Carter's going to dive it down again into 3 and 4. Gets the run off of 4. They make contact. Bayne goes back all the way back to 4th place as Jimmy passes them. Carter Adelman into the lead. Coming to the white flag. Carter takes it. Can he hold off Kurt Busch for 1 more lap? Trevor Bayne says he's not done yet. He gets a run off of turn 2. Here comes Trevor Bayne. Does he have enough time? No, he doesn't. Carter Adelman wins the Buffalo Wild Wings 200 at Raleigh. What a race as Carter Adelman makes the pass with 2 laps to go. Let's check it out again. Look at that. On board with Carter, making the pass, diving down, and then ending up getting the win. Celebration time for Carter Adelman. Woo! All right. Now it's time for post-race interviews. Standing in victory lane with Carter Adelman, your winner of the Buffalo Wild Wings 200. Carter, what a pass with 2 to go on Trevor Bayne. You never look back and you won the race for your 3rd career victory. How do you feel? Yeah, this was a huge win, eh? For the entire number 58 Monster Energy team. When I got around Trevor with 2 to go, I knew he would stay close, but I knew our car would be really good in clean air, eh? I can't believe we won here. This is my favorite track, man. Alright, Carter, congratulations on your win on the Buffalo Wild Wings 200. Here on pit road with Trevor Bayne. Bayne, what a race you had today. You definitely had the fastest car and you came up short. What do you feel and how are your emotions with Carter Adelman right now? You know, it's a tough race and I can't believe I lost a race. And it was a tough 2 laps trying to run down Kurt Busch and Carter again. And I understand how he raced me in the final laps, and I would have raced him the same, and we both made contact, and he got me loose coming to the start-finish line, and never could get back around him, and almost got him. I bet if we had 2 more laps, it would have been a great finish, maybe photo finish. But good car with the Motorcraft quick lane Ford Fusion, and we'll get him next time, hopefully. Alright, thanks, Trevor. Standing here with Kurt Busch, who ended up finishing 3rd in today's Beat-Ups 200. Kurt, what was it like out there on the racetrack? Oh, it was definitely a tough race. I had a great car and great shot to catch Carter at the end, but Trevor was a lot faster than all of us today. He definitely showed out on the racetrack and almost got Carter there, as I could see through my windshield, but I couldn't really catch Carter either. My car was definitely a top 5 machine, but I don't know if it was winning material, but I'll just take the 3rd place finish and move on. Alright, thanks, Kurt. Thanks, boys, for the interviews. Now we'll check out your finishing results. First is Carter Adelman. What a race by him. Second, Trevor Bain. Definitely had the fastest car, just didn't end up in victory lane. Third was Kurt Busch. 4th today was Kyle Busch. The Busch brothers ended up 3rd and 4th. 5th is Jimmy. Nice top 5 for the Magi Motorsports team, 2 of them. 6th, you got Brad Keselowski. 7th today was Denny Hamlin. In 8th place, we got Greg Biffle. Finishing 9th was Bryce Harvey. We got 3 Magi cars in the top 10. That's not bad. 10th is Dale Earnhardt Jr. I think Gino ends up finishing 11th. Was in the top 5, but got loose after he made contact with Denny Hamlin with 4 to go. 12th today was Jamie Mack. 13th was Joey Logano after starting deep in the field. 14th, Casey Kane. 15th, Carl Edwards. 16th was Kyle Larson. 17th today was Paul Menard. Nice top 20 for Paul. 18th, Tony Stewart, last year's winner. 19th was Jeff Gordon. Finishing 20th today was Brian Vickers. Made a decent comeback. 21st was Matt Kenseth. 22nd, Eric Almirola. 23rd was David Reagan. 24th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 25th was Justin Allgaier. 26th today, Marcus Ambrose. 27th, Martin Truex Jr. 28th, Austin Dillon. And then finishing 29th today was Ryan Newman. Not a great race for RCR. 30th is AJ Allmendinger. And then 31st, Clint Boyer after getting involved in a wreck. 32nd, Danica Patrick falls to 20th in points. 33rd is Jimmy Johnson. 34th today was Kevin Harvick. Definitely not the day he wanted. Definitely had a winning car. Next week is Skittles. This is JG24JM26 signing out. Hope everybody enjoyed the Buffalo Wild Wings 200.